Alright everybody, this is video 4 of the Kegerator build. Almost done, actually. Got a lot accomplished tonight. All my beer dispensing equipment came in today via FedEx, which was awesome. As you can see, it's pretty complete. I stained the wood collar, kind of a dark mahogany type finish. Looks pretty good. I put the hinges on the back. I'll show you how I did that. This was an original set of holes, and the other set was up here. I've since re-drilled a hole in the hinge here to add the new ones. Put a set back in the stock holes, and up here is where I put the other two in the freezer, and then back these in the back of the door. I got two lines coming out here, two power cords. One is for the power cord for the freezer, the other is the power cord for the temperature controller, which they plug into each other up here, and the temperature controller will monitor the temperature inside with this. There's a bulb inside that'll regulate the temperature and turn the freezer on and off to maintain 34 degrees plus or minus 3.5 degrees. Here's the tap. I set it up so that I can have, I plan to put 3 more in here at some point. 9 inches on center, so it'll look uniform from the outside. A little handle in there. No beer yet, but it's coming, I promise. Here's an inside look. Here's the faucet. Goes through a shank. This is the beer line, which connects to the keg coupler. Beer comes out the top, and this is the air line. This goes back to the regulator, which is here. It's a dual gauge regulator. The top one will tell me the output pressure into the keg. The left one here tells me the level of CO2 left in the canister. And then there's the canister. And this will just bolt on like that. Here's the temperature bulb. Comes down. I have it sitting in the bottom here, so that's usually where it's the coldest. So we put it in the bottom. That way we don't have to worry about any of the beer freezing. So that's it. I plan on putting a bead of caulk around here just to seal the wood. Not going to put any insulation on the actual wood. It should do a decent enough job holding all the cold air in. I may put a blower in there eventually to help circulate the air so that the air up here by the tap doesn't get too warm, because that's a big problem with chest freezers. You have all the cold air sink to the bottom, and it's 40 or 50 degrees even up at the top. So that's about it. The only other issue I ran into is that the lid doesn't seal completely on top of the collar, so I'm gonna have to find a way to make sure that that seals so we don't lose any cold air. But that's it. All we got to do is put some sanitizer through the beer line, or through the beer lines, and make sure everything's clean, and then tap a keg and we're ready to drink. So I hope this helps. If you guys have any questions, you can shoot me a message or something, and I'll try to help you out. Alright, I'll let you know how things go when we start pouring our first beers. See ya.